to another slow fashion video. It's Alyssa coming at you from the OG tiny closet. If you're just joining, I am in between sort of some lifestyle changes and moving, so I am at my parents' house. This is my childhood closet. So anyway, I've unpacked temporarily because we found a place. We'll be moving mid-October. So this week I am showing you how I'm incorporating this season's trends with my current closet. I think before we start shopping, even sustainably or secondhand, it's always fun to take a look at the trends and see how we can make them work for us with what we have. So last week I went over some of the major trends and I talked about how it worked for different body types and different style personalities. But I don't know, like, this is probably one of my favorite videos to do. So for those of you who are new, welcome. Every week I talk about slow fashion with a heavy focus on minimalism, using and loving what you already have, and making smart shopping decisions so that you can create a closet full of pieces that you actually love and wear. So if that sounds like your jam, hit subscribe below. I post every Sunday. And for those of you coming back, big hello to you. Thank you so much for watching and for coming back. I so appreciate it. So I have pulled up my trusty Elle.com trend report. I might not be able to, you know, accommodate all of the trends from what I already own, but let's see. Let's just jump in. The first trend. Clueless plaid. Okay, so we talked about this last week. Checks and plaid are really big, but they are really honing in on clueless plaid. So when they say clueless plaid, they don't mean like your typical menswear. They're really talking about these bright, bolder squares. So I have this beautiful, I've used this in another one of these trend videos, right out of the 80s that a friend gave me, and look, it's even got little fringe. So although this isn't like that kind of acid yellow or the bright oranges, this is still a pretty bold plaid to wear. So I think this totally satisfies this trend. But to make it even more clueless plaid, so to speak, I think you have to put it together as a really bold look. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go double whammy on the plaid and wear this plaid with this one. Now I know I'm kind of breaking my rules of wearing two prints of a similar size, but because this is a very simple black and white, the black ties both of them in, and I'm also going to separate the two with my big thick belt. That way it's not too confusing for the eye. That's how I'm gonna pull off clueless plaid. I think, I think we did it. Kira. What is this? This is an app. Kira is an app. Does anyone else know about this? Like, gosh, I feel so out of it. So I should have just pretended I knew what Kira was. So this is disco ball look. Anything that is, it looks like bright and sparkly and shiny. I think if you have anything sequined, you can totally, sequined or metallic, you can totally pull off this look. I have my trusty gold pants. I know exactly what I'm going to do with this one. My amazing Alice and Olivia pants. I bought these about 7 years ago. They are shiny, they are sparkly, and I actually kind of like that this trend would maybe force me to wear these at a time that is not Christmas. So, how would I wear these in a way that is not covering my face in glitter? I'd probably wear these with just a nice simple light sweater or tee. In fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pair it with my nice forest green sweater. But to continue with the whole Kira trend, I'm gonna pair these with a metallic shoe, which I would never do normally. But I think this can actually work. I'd probably wear this like going out or something like that. Yeah, okay, Kira. Gonna download that app and see what all the fuss is about. 80s. We knew the 80s was coming, based on last week's video. 80s inspired prom dresses, Marc Jacobs oversized suits, and Balenciaga's neon floral prints. Personally, I don't love this trend. I'm not gonna run out and buy anything for it. I have I mean, so I have this menswear blazer that is pretty strong in the shoulders. I know I said I'm not a huge fan of the shoulder pads, but I feel like this is the closest we're gonna get to the 80s. And I'm gonna wear it belted with a vintage belt. I feel like an 80s woman would wear a shoe that has a little bit more kick to it. That's about as 80s as I'm gonna get. Hot pink. Definitely, I don't even own hot pink shoes, so this one is, there's no way I can satisfy this trend. I don't even have a hot pink scarf for ya, so, there you go. Cannot satisfy this one. Would I wear hot pink? Like, is this a trend that I would want to maybe add to my closet? I think the piece would have to be pretty spectacular. But I think you can definitely incorporate hot pink into your everyday. Or if pink is your color, then now would be a good time to invest in like a nice hot pink sweater if that really suits your skin tone. So you're staying fresh, but you're also suiting your own style personality. Let's move on. Sexy suiting. Business meets pleasure on the runway. Asymmetrical necklines, super short hemlines, and under boob cutouts. I don't know about you, but I do not have anything with an under boob cutout. If I really wanted to, I could buy a blazer at Value Village and DIY it. What we could do though, if you want to do sexy suiting, I think the easiest way to do this is just wear a blazer with nothing underneath, with perhaps a shorter skirt that isn't denim or casual. So what I would do is I'm going to take probably that same blazer because it has a little bit more give, and that's really important. If you're going to wear a blazer a la sexy, it needs to have a little bit more volume so that you have a little bit more material to play with if you want to cinch it, which is how I'm gonna do it. Rainbow tights. Okay, so colorful tights may feel like a dated trend from the time we all tried to dress like Blair Waldorf. Oh gosh, if you loved Gossip Girl, give this video a little comment with a thumbs up. Loved Blair Waldorf. I actually own a pair of colored tights. I have these! Actually, I could have used these in my 80s look, couldn't I have? They've got these girls wearing these rainbow tights with more crazy, bold color blocking and prints and all that kind of stuff. If your style is more eclectic, then great. How I would wear it to make it a little bit more understated would be just under a pair of denim with a cute little heel and a neutral top. And for me, that satisfies that trend. Okay, next. Prairie. Prairie, I think, was informed a lot by the Western trend that we talked about last week. Floral dresses made for frolicking. No, I have nothing. I don't even have like a long tunic or shirt dress that I could kind of DIY into a prairie dress. So this I cannot satisfy. Probably not really a trend that I would invest in anyway, because it's just not me. Oversized bags. No, I stay away from oversized bags because you end up just carrying the whole world with you. Oil spill. A holographic sheen reminiscent of gasoline. Colored lenses. I have those thanks to my fabulous friends at Maryvale Optometric. Where are they? Here we go. Here are my colored lenses. These are Andy Wolf. They are handcrafted. I've always had an appreciation for eyewear that just looks a little bit kooky, no matter whether it's on trend or not. So, so there, colored lenses. How would I wear these? I think you can wear them with pretty much everything. In my opinion, I think it's worn best with, again, something more understated, simply so that you let that accessory really stand out and shine. Blanket coats. Cozy is key this season in the form of cozy outerwear that doubles as a puffy comforter. Living in Canada, you would think that I have like every kind of coat under the sun, but I definitely do not have. Darn it. Oh, animal print. Okay, I'm so glad. I'm pretty sure we were looking for this one. Here they're saying they always loved leopard as a neutral, but why not opt for neon zebra instead? Sorry, L.com. I'm gonna stick with my neutral because I want to be able to wear this forever and ever. So, I think it was about a year ago now, I bought this beautiful vintage faux is this leopard? Actually, I think it's cheetah. So it's not leopard, but it's still animal print in its neutral hue. And I think this is from the 60s. It's like this great swing coat. And I know here they're saying, you know, in every silhouette, so great, check. But they are saying in bright colors, but for me, I think this is so classic. It's still animal print, so it still feels very fresh. The way I would wear it, I think it's a great overcoat to wear when you're going out. I'd wear it very simply with just jeans and almost exactly how I'm wearing it now, except without the scarf, because I think they don't really go together and they're competing a little. But I'd wear it just like this. But if you've got more eclectic taste or a more playful style, then animal print in its neutral form, in my opinion, acts as a neutral and a great base. So don't be afraid to mix and match prints and all sorts of fun stuff with this. Yay, animal print! And oh my gosh, that's it! I feel like they had way more last season. But anyway, so I guess that's all I have for you today. Next week I'll talk about which trends are great for finding secondhand or more sustainably. And in the meantime though, if you've shopped your closet for different trends, I'd love if you could show me. So tag me. I was trying to come up with a hashtag because I'd love to see how you shop your closet for fall trends. So maybe MS.BELTEMPO, SMC, which stands for Shop My yeah, SMC. I don't know, is that a silly hashtag? I mean, I didn't even know what Kira was, so I mean, whatever. Anyway, if it's too much of a mouthful, we'll come up with something else. But in the meantime, I'd love to see your looks. So that's it! Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will be back next week with another slow fashion video. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao!